drifting on the course. Beau was 9-2 at first show. Eau de Cologne has gone out a point to 13-2, and Young Kenny is drifting to 9-1. Buchasson is steady at 10-1. Royal Predica's gone out to 12-1. Bit of support for Paddy's return as it's 12-1 from 14s now, as Montreux eases out 2 points to go to 14-1 from 12s. 16-1 Tully Murray Toff is drifting as well. A little bit of money though for Village King and Esprit de Cotte. 16-1 those two, both that like the mud. 20-1 Menasonic, he's also easing out. 25-1 Supreme Charm with Flaked Oat all on the drift. Escarta Fig 33-1, and Brave Highlander ran so well in the National 40-1. And the outsiders Tell the Nipper 50s, Jathib at 66s, Folly Road and Thermal Warrior at 100-1. So it's a pretty weak market here, but joint favourites Beau and Trouble Ahead at 6-1.
Diamond Edge and others as they step away then on their 3 miles and 5.5 furlong journey, and down towards the first. Beau in the red sleeve jacket, Young Kenny on the outside, and Brendan Powell very handy early as they all clear the first fence safely. The grey Montreux is up with the pace. Buchasson on the inside in a green jacket. Out very wide is Village King in red sleeves as they approach the second, which is an open ditch. Beau takes it in front with a bold jump and leads by a length to Young Kenny. Montreux is third, then Brave Highlander, the national fourth on the outside of Folly Road and Buchasson. Back then to Jathib and Village King. Menasonic is deep in midfield, followed by the Irishman Tell the Nipper, Escarta Fig and Eau de Cologne. Trouble Ahead is locked right away by Norman Williamson towards the rear in these very early stages, followed by Supreme Charm, then Tully Murray Toff, Esprit de Cotte and Royal Predica. Towards the back, Thermal Warrior. Paddy's return is also amongst the back numbers as they swing right-handed and begin the run downhill. Flaked Oats is also towards the rear. Taking a right-hand turn, a downhill run to fence number 3, and it's Beau who made so much of the running when finishing second at the Cheltenham Festival last month. He leads again by 2 or 3 lengths to Young Kenny in second. Buchasson is third. Then Montreux and Brave Highlander and Folly Road as they clear this one. Jathib right there on the inside, followed next by Tell the Nipper. A very slow jump in rear by Esprit de Cotte, who's not really travelling at all, and well detached already is Thermal Warrior. Down the back straight, remember they're going to bypass the next, and it's Beau from Young Kenny, Buchasson, Brave Highlander, the blue cap, the grey Montreux, then Folly Road. We had 3 co-favourites at starting. Beau, Trouble Ahead and Eau de Cologne all at 6-1 as they clear the first in the back straight. They all land over that. Paddy's return made a slight mistake as they now approach an open ditch. Beau from Young Kenny got in a bit tight. Buchasson on the inside then from Folly Road and Brave Highlander. Montreux behind them. Tell the Nipper is next. A couple of lengths to Jathib and Menasonic, then Village King and Trouble Ahead. In midfield is Escarta Fig, then from Royal Predica as they take the water jump. Out wide is Eau de Cologne with plenty of daylight, followed back in the field by Flaked Oats, then Supreme Charm waited with. Tully Murray Toff well down from Paddy's return, and Esprit de Cotte well tailed off his Thermal Warrior. They clear the first of the railway fences, at which Royal Predica made a slight mistake, but it's Beau as they reach for the skies here in the 44th Whitbread. In second place on the outside now is Folly Road. Young Kenny, having been prominent early, purple and yellow hoot sleeve jacket, has dropped back in the field, the top weight, and not really moving very well at the moment. He's dropped back to about 8th or 9th place. Ominous signs for the top weight, but he does stay extremely well, remember, as they swing out of the back, and it's Beau the leader from Folly Road in second place, and they've built up a bit of a lead now over Buchasson in green, then Brave Highlander, Montreux, Young Kenny on the outside, right a picture there, just being niggled along, and followed through by Eau de Cologne, the dark blue sleeve jacket, reminder for Young Kenny. Moving up a little is Menasonic. Tell the Nipper's still hunting up the leads. On the left in a noseband is Trouble Ahead in dark blue sleeves as they clear the pond fence. Trouble Ahead still waited with, getting plenty of coverage as they swing right-handed. They pass their starting point. They've completed a circuit then, and now on to the next. It's fence number 11 of 22. Beau, just a bit awkward there, the leader, but he got away with it from Folly Road in second. Buchasson is third, Brave Highlander is 4, 5 and 6 Tell the Nipper and Montreux. Eau de Cologne has made steady headway. On the inside, Trouble Ahead is also improving. Buchasson overjumped that ditch, and one that's gone back in the field there was Flaked Oats. Flaked Oats got rid of the champion amateur Paul Flynn. The horse is all right, but they pass the stands, a circuit to go. Beau in front, Folly Road is second, Buchisson, Brave Highlander, Tell the Nipper, then Trouble Ahead of Montreux and Eau de Cologne and Village King and Royal Predica from Menasonic, Escartafig wide of Jathib, then Paddy's Return, No Move from Supreme Charm, Tully Murray Toff niggled along at the rear, then Esprit de Cotte, Young Kenny has completely lost his position, a big ironic cheer for Thermal Warrior who just passes the winning post, and I doubt whether he'll go out for one more circuit. They swing downhill then and on towards the next fence, number 13. The amateur Paul Flynn still being attended to on the landing side of the fence in front of the stands following his fall. So we'll watch out for his progress as they head towards the next. Beau, Tully Murray Toff is being pulled up towards the rear as Beau clears the first down the hill in reasonable fashion. Another pulling up in the rear was Young Kenny. Young Kenny has been pulled up. He's clearly left his race behind in Scotland last time as they swing into the back straight, and Beau kicks on in front from Buchisson. Then Folly Road. Trouble Ahead is moving very well in fourth under Norman Williamson, the dark blue sleeve jacket, the horse with the noseband. Then Brave Highlander and Tell the Nipper and Royal Predica as they land over the first down the back straight. And now the tap being turned on, and another bold display here by this front-running Beau from Buchisson. And we're down there is the champion jockey, Tony McCoy, Royal Predica, a faller, when in about sixth place and in with a chance. They head towards the water jump. They've got 7 fences left to jump in the 44th Whitbread Gold Cup, and it's Beau still doing all the donkey work by 3 or 4 lengths to Buchisson. Trouble Ahead into third now on the inside of Folly Road, then Tell the Nipper. They're getting strung out behind, followed by Montreux and Paddy's Return as they jump the first of the 3 close together railway fences. And Beau is now being followed in second by Trouble Ahead, 2 of the 3 co-favourites, though Trouble Ahead was a little clumsy there. Buchisson third, Folly Road and Tell the Nipper the last on the far side, and Beau is skipping clear. He's got an 8 or 10 length lead. Tony McCoy is up on his feet following his fall. There he is. He can only look and watch now, and he can see that Beau has got a good lead over Trouble Ahead as he turns out of the back straight, a good 6 or 7 lengths. It's Beau, second at Cheltenham last time, bidding to go one better here at Sandown in the hands of Carl Llewellyn, being chased in second by Trouble Ahead and Norman Williamson. Then Folly Road, a rank outsider who's run an amazing race, back in third, but Beau is still galloping on relentlessly, resolutely as he jumps the third last, the pond fence. And is it too early to say he's got the race won? Trouble Ahead refuses at the pond fence, leaves Folly Road and Buchisson battling it out for second and third, but there's only one horse in the picture turning for home. The second last is Beau. He's run them absolutely ragged here. He lands with a 30-length advantage over Folly Road. Buchisson in third, a long gap then to Tell the Nipper, but up front the leader, Beau, Carl Llewellyn, one more, 22 fences, he completes them in tremendous style. He's led over all 22 and he strides up towards the line. Surely one of the most impressive winners. Folly Road in second, then Buchisson, Paddy's Return running on, but they're running on the spot. Beau slows to a walk, a very easy winner of the Whitbread. Folly Road is running on gamely in second, Buchisson in green is third, then Paddy's Return. Folly Road tackled by Paddy's Return for second money. They just have held Paddy's Return for that position. Buchisson in fourth, Eau de Cologne fifth, then Montreux, followed back by Brave Highlander and Jathib. A gap then to Menasonic. Behind Menasonic was Village King and Tell the Nipper. They appear to be the only ones to finish. What a staggering performance by this young horse Beau, the 6-to-1 co-favourite, a horse only just out of the novice stage. And he's just taken them from the gun here, and he's beaten them off one by one. He had the race won, already jumping the pond fence where his nearest pursuer, Trouble Ahead, called it a day, refusing at that point.
100 to 1 from 21 pounds wrong in the handicap. Paddy's Return did all his best work at the end, 10 to 1 third, and Buchisson, an honourable fourth, number 6, at 11 to 1. Other co-favourites were Trouble Ahead and Eau de Cologne, all 20 round there in the 44th Whitbread.
Round Paddy's Return and Buchisson third and fourth, followed by Brave Highlander and Eau de Cologne. Then Montreux, Jathib, Menasonic Village King and Tell the Nipper the last home. Lots of casualties, including young Kenny pulled up, Tully Murray Toff pulled up, and trouble ahead, refusing, of course, at the